of using the outside of the ring, coming in, jabbing, stooping low, landing to the body with his lead left hand, but also his right hand, finding that length somehow, despite his short stature. Can Sabyrkhan hunt him down effectively or not? Nobody's been able to do it yet. Tsuboi has been extremely effective, frustrating for his opponents. He's always got a smile on his face. He gives this little kind of arcade game sound effect when he lands, and this is an interesting one. It's the hunter and the hunted, really, almost.
Holger Kusmal with a clear, succinct set of final instructions as we prepare for the opening belt in his 54-kilogram bantamweight gold medal bout. And we are underway. It's an all-Asian encounter between boxers from Kazakhstan and Japan. And it's a blistering start by the boxer in blue, scoring to head and body. And that is Tomoya Tsuboi, 25 years of age, competing in his fifth bout of Belgrade 2021. And this must be something of a rarity, certainly in the context of this tournament for Sabyrkhan, as he gets to work with a backhand and then right jab, currently operating as a southpaw. The man in red, he is an adept switch hitter. But to be the taller boxer in this weight class, well, I don't think I've seen Sabyrkhan in that position in Belgrade 2021 so far. Prior to this gold medal bout, he's invariably the shorter fighter, often the boxer of a slighter frame, just 20 years of age. And this is similar to the bout he had yesterday, but look at him get back with straight shot successes, because Akash Kumar really did have good success early. Sabyrkhan scored with a good left to the body. It was countered by a right hand over the top from Tsuboi, who's trying to use his speed, and then he drives a straight right hand into the body there. But then back comes Sabyrkhan with a 1-2 success out of that southpaw stance. Just over a minute gone, but look at that. Terrific exchanges between these two speedy boxers, but the jolting right hand just disrupted the boxing stance of Tsuboi a little bit. He dipped at the knees, but now he's got himself back together again, looking for left rights. The final left was a slapping roundhouse one that caught Sabyrkhan on the side of the head. Midpoint of the round, Sabyrkhan helps himself to a left hand on the break, and then steals a glance to his red corner. Continuing to operate as a southpaw in pursuit of his man as Tsuboi gets on his back foot. He scored with a left jab, and he's attempted to go down to the body of the man in blue, who is picked off by successful shots upstairs. There's another slap with the inside of the glove from Tsuboi. That won't be registered as a scoring shot. And once again, for being the bigger man for the first time in the tournament, Sabyrkhan just imposing his physicality as he skips back into range out of that southpaw stance, as the two men looking to contract and expand the distance. Good success to the body from Tsuboi. Sabyrkhan coming back was short of the range and was punished to both body and head. Slapping left hand was a glancing blow from Tsuboi. Inside the final minute of the opening round, terrific left jab again from Tsuboi. He tried to put a cluster of punches on the back of it, but couldn't find a range. That was a low blow, but no change in the expression of Sabyrkhan, who is meeting a man who is perhaps is equal in terms of hand speed. Inside the final 30 seconds, and the crowd in attendance here, a vocal pocket of support for the Kazakhstan boxer, but he took a right cross just a few moments ago. Looking for success on the inside. There was another nudging right uppercut from Sabyrkhan before the disengagement, but Tsuboi came right back with a spearing right cross to the body. Sabyrkhan scored to the right jab, but then there's a left jab counter from the man in blue. Another tussle by the red corner as the 10-second clapper sounded. Terrific opening round of boxers, blistering speed demonstrated by both men. I happen to think the man in blue did enough to take it on a split, but what say the 5 scoring judges? Because Sabyrkhan had his moments as well.
I'd give that round to Tsuboi, and the scores have just come up there, and Sabyrkhan's got it 3-2. I think Tsuboi's unlucky there, to be honest. That's a really interesting round, because Tsuboi at the start there, and in that round, he's done what he hasn't done previously in this competition. As I said, he's patrolled the periphery of the ring. He's darted in with jabs, right hands to the body, held his feet at times, but right from the start there, he stepped into the middle of the ring, and he looked to take it to Sabyrkhan, and I don't think he was really expecting him to do it. I think he's unlucky. I think he's unlucky only to get 2 cards there in that opening round, Tsuboi, because I do believe he's taken his opponent a bit by surprise there and could maybe have got a greater return for that.
So into the second round we go. After an incredibly competitive first 3 minutes of boxing, the action resumes, and Sabyrkhan remaining in the southpaw stance. Good right hand to the body, and look at the furious exchanges delivered at lightning speed from these two boxers. That's a cracking 1-2, and again backing up Sabyrkhan and causing him to become disorganized. He responded with a right hand to the body after the referee issued the command of stop. There's a good left hand dug underneath by Tsuboi, who is now back beyond punching range. Sabyrkhan coming forward, trying to close the distance. Back to an orthodox boxer. He has success through the middle, but similar to the first round, Tsuboi came out and really established himself in the first 30 seconds of this second round. Terrific left-right on the resumption from the boxer in blue. And another left jab. Sabyrkhan continuing to eat leather from that lead left hand. Then he's touched up with a left jab to the body. Sabyrkhan gets through with a right cross. But with a minute gone, for my money, this first minute of the round has belonged to the boxer in blue. So Sabyrkhan still with plenty of time to do something about it, as Tsuboi takes a look to his corner, and once again there's a spearing left-right over the low-held guard of the man in red. Blistering speed and then good footwork to spin off the line after scoring with the lead left. This a matchup of men who have won 4 national titles in their passionate boxing homelands. Tsuboi's came in consecutive years, 14, 15, 16 and 17, all at 49 kilograms. Sabyrkhan, as he takes a left hand during that exchange, his most recent title was his first senior one, the most recent edition of the Kazakh National Championships. So he continues to press. Tsuboi ties his man up. Neither man looking to work on the inside. Minute to go in this second round. While there's stern talking to in the direction of both boxers from our referee. And Sabyrkhan coming forwards, but look at that, he missed. And then while Tsuboi was on the back foot, he picked him off with 2 punches. A reminder of the context of the bout coming into this second round. A 3-2 split in favor of the man in red. Tsuboi going for a left-right to the body, but the change of angles from Sabyrkhan meant that he couldn't find the range. Did get through with that backhand. Sabyrkhan was long with his attempted shot while he took a left hand to the body, and then his left hand turned underneath, which was a wonderfully picked punch from the man in blue. So final 20 seconds of this second round, and both boxers looking to get back into the mix and push the referee out of the way so they can resume the action once again. Good burst of shoe shine shots to the body from Tsuboi, then a straight 1-2. Sabyrkhan inching forwards on those quick feet. But the bell sounds to conclude the round, and I think that's a terrific response from Tsuboi. He came out in blistering fashion, peppered his man with punches from all angles, and for my money, maintained the edge throughout, running his man onto the left jab repeatedly.
Little shake of the head there from Sabyrkhan, and Tsuboi's won that round. And the judges backed that up. The judges backed that up, and it's good to see that, because that means he is still in this. This is very much live going into the final round. 3 scores of 19-19. And 2 scores, actually, of 20 points to 18 in favour of Tsuboi. So the way the cards have fallen in those first 2 rounds, that puts him in the driving seat. And the equation really is that Tsuboi needs one of those 3 drawn cards. Sabyrkhan needs all 3 of them. And on balance, Tsuboi deserves to have that lead. He's boxed terrifically in this fight. Sabyrkhan has come forward and he's had his success. He's definitely had his success. But Tsuboi has been absolutely tremendous. Roy Jones Jr., Roberto Camarelli in the front row, loving it.
Blistering hand speed once again from Tsuboi. And it's a difficult puzzle for Sabyrkhan to try and solve. He's in his first appearance at a Senior World Championship, scoring left hand turned underneath by Sabyrkhan. Tsuboi boxed in 2015 in the edition in Doha, Qatar, as he wasn't too far away with the right hand once again. Shared a ring with Galal Yafai, and again it's terrific punch picking with bent arm work from Tsuboi, who scored with the most effective shot, that right hand to the body during that exchange. Sabyrkhan, he's trying to get his punches away, but the movement and the angles being presented by Tsuboi as Sabyrkhan came up with the head, wrestled his man down to the canvas. They're presenting Sabyrkhan with real problems, because it's not just the speed, it's the manner in which he's using the speed. He's varying it. He's going from out of punching range, closing the distance. in a flash and presenting angles to Sabyrkhan that's making it difficult for the Kazakhstan Dynamo to catch his man cleanly. And now he's up on his toes and using lateral movements and engaging reverse gear as he lands with a wonderful left jab that's popped up from the belt line. There's the left stick once again, then he drops it down to the body. And there's another one upstairs, and Sabyrkhan having difficulty fending off these accurate punches being selected by Tsuboi. And Sabyrkhan is going to have to watch how he conducts himself here. He's been spoken to repeatedly about the physical tactics he's employing. Increasing amount of desperation perhaps in his work, because the clock is in favor of the man in blue. There's a left-right success for Sabyrkhan, and there's a rough use of the head from Sabyrkhan. Drilled it in, pushed his man, and I think he's fighting on the edge of the rule book here, because if he receives another walking to as the head went in once again, he may well receive a warning, which would result in a point deduction. Tsuboi keeping his concentration magnificently and continuing to pepper his man with straight punches. Sabyrkhan looking to work on the inside and clipped him with a couple of right hooks. Good exchange of body shots between the boxers. Slapping left hook lands from Tsuboi, who's backing up voluntarily to the neutral corner, but then just sensing where he is in the contours of the ring, spun back to the safe space of center ring and scored with a terrific three-shot salvo, ending with a left hook. And Sabyrkhan again, just looking to get inside his opponent's head. The arm bar applied from the Kazakhstan boxer. Inside the final 30 seconds, and Tsuboi is flowing magnificently. The Kazakhstan contingent here at the Stark Arena trying to rally their man. But he needs a knockout now, because for my money, it's a stabbing left hand thrust home into his abdomen. There's a good left hand out of the southpaw stance from Sabyrkhan, but Tsuboi, who lands with a looping overhand right that he wound up from last week and still found a range with it. A brilliant display by Tomoya Tsuboi. He raises his arms immediately, and in stark contrast, it's a rather forlorn walk back to the red corner by Makhmud Sabyrkhan. He conceded the first round on a 3-2 split, did Tomoya Tsuboi, but his response was that of a champion. Absolutely sensational. Came out with terrific speed, accuracy, and concentration, and those qualities served him very well indeed. We're moments away from the official announcements, but I think that it's Tsuboi who will be declared the champion here.
Terrific, absolutely terrific. I outlined the kind of fight I expected to see, and we didn't see it because he changed it up right from the beginning. He was more aggressive. He stepped into the middle of the ring, cracked off a combination, took Sabyrkhan by surprise, gained the momentum, and he just never let it go. He never let it go throughout the whole course of the fight. Sabyrkhan is a very, very good fighter. That is a brilliant performance from Tsuboi, but we still need confirmation.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're bringing close to about 486. After completing three rounds in a bantamweight matchup, your judges have ruled in favor of your winner by unanimous decision. To the blue corner,
What a moment for Tomoya Tsuboi, the 25-year-old from Japan. Is declared a unanimous points decision victor over Makhmud Sabyrkhan, and that is how he did it. A terrific performance. Makhmud Sabyrkhan, for his part, deserves huge congratulations for the tournament that he's had and the part that he played in what was a sensational final. He is overcome with disappointment. But let's all hail the new champion in the 54-kilogram bantamweight division, because Tomoya Tsuboi produced a display of clever boxing there that was underpinned by speed and daring and reflex, and it was absolutely delightful to behold. He comes away with World Championship gold, 100,000 US, and the championship belt, all of the prizes that accompany top spot on the podium. There was the moment of confirmation. Tomoya Tsuboi is the bantamweight champion of the world here in Belgrade.
As I said, he just came out aggressively, more aggressively, I think, than Sabyrkhan would have expected from the start. Got that good opening to the fight, had that